That gets us into the top 5 games of E3, kicking off number 5. What I'm most excited about this game is it's not typical Assassin's Creed. You know? I was getting tired of that world and that time period. We got too many of it too quickly in too much short of time, and it's really, really exciting to see them taking the fun of Assassin's Creed but in a completely different direction. It's almost just like the game is getting a makeover, a much needed makeover, and everything about it just makes me so excited for this game. I love the pirate aspects. You're getting to be Assassin Creeding on boats. Assassin Creeding. I don't even know if that's a word. It is now. And I just love the overall everything about it. It's Assassin's Creed like you've never seen it before. Number 4.
God of War. Ascension.
God of War Ascension. Ah! Kratos! Ah! So excited! So you guys probably saw the same demo I did at the Sony press conference. And yeah, it is more of God of War, but it's more of God of War and I love it. In the Ascension demo, we got to see Kratos has got like this magic stuff. Almost like Prince of Persia rebuild time, build stuff power. So I'm really interested to see how he got it and why he lost it. Also in the demo, we got to see that Kratos has the white and the red on him, which is the ashes of his family, which he was tricked into killing. Come on, you guys know the God of War story. So I'm guessing that the whole kill your family aspect of the game is going to be probably fairly close to the beginning so that you can be the Kratos we all know and love. But I'd love to see him before and how he becomes our Kratos. And oh wow, the pissed off elephant part of the demo was awesome. Yes, please, more God of War. Yes, please. Next to the top 3. These were the games of the show. Number 3. Dishonored. I had heard so much about this game and I went into it knowing very little. Just everybody on Twitter and all the people I know in the industry were just like, Dishonored, Dishonored. They're all talking about it. So I was super excited to go check it out. What I saw amazed me. I loved it. It's kind of like a BioShocky feel of a game, and you can play it 2 different ways. So in the demo, the guy first played it. They're a little more stealthy. He killed dudes, but he used his powers and his elements a little bit more sparingly. And he just kind of, you know, snuck around and did his killing. And then the second playthrough was a playthrough I'm going to do where he just ran around and just killed everything that moved. It was a bloodbath. Yes, I love bloodbaths. This game, you can, like, teleport into other things and people. So there was a level where he had to get into this grate and it was underwater. So they teleported into a fish, went through the grate, teleported back into his body. Or reformed his body. There was another part he had to jump off a railing. So there was a lady sitting down there and he jumped off the railing. As he's falling, he teleported into her body so that he wouldn't, you know, splat all over the ground. And then he re-teleported into his own. It was just all these different mechanics and powers and just the whole BioShock feel. I loved it. There wasn't anything about it that I didn't love. Through the whole demo, even watching it twice, I don't even think I could really think. I was just so transfixed on the screen and loving every bit of it. The only thing, okay, there was one thing. It was weird. It's not a game changer, but the character's so short. If you watch the demo, look how short he is compared to like keyholes and tables. The table comes up to his eye level. I think we're playing a toddler or something. I don't know. BioShock did the same thing, though. Did you ever realize how short you were in BioShock? You're an itty-bitty little dude. I don't think it was meant to be. But yes, Dishonored is definitely a game you guys need to check out. Definitely a game to keep your eye out on. I'm so excited for this game. Number 2? Borderlands 2! Yes, Borderlands. I know I've already done a preview video on this, and the level I got to play was not the same level I'd played before, so now I played 3 levels. And in this game, we were put into this room and we were teamed up with a co-op partner. Everybody that completed the demo got to go through the inventory and pick one weapon that was their favorite, and we were given a code, and we get to download it. The only problem with the code is it's for PC only, and I will be playing it on 360. So I picked a weapon for you guys. I'll be giving this away on my Twitter later during the week. You have to be following me on Twitter to win because I will be I will be direct messaging it to the winner. What I picked was a super powerful, rare gun with super crazy firepower. It's probably the best one in my inventory. I was even talking to the guy that worked on the game about the weapon, and he helped me pick out the best one for you. So yeah, follow me on Twitter at @Raychul to win this Borderlands 2 weapon code. I don't think I really need to go into details about why this game is my number 2 most look forward to game from E3 because it's Borderlands 2. Need I say more? Lastly, number 1. The Last of Us, of course. I don't know who went to E3 and got to play these games or see these games demoed and didn't pick Last of Us as their game of show. Oh, God, Naughty Dog, why do you make me love you so much? Why are you so good? You're so wonderful at everything. You're like the perfect girl in school that all the other girls hated because her hair was always so perfect, her makeup was always so perfect, her clothes was always so perfect. She was the popular girl in school, which was everything I wasn't. But you're those guys. You're that girl, and I love you for it, because you're wonderful. Anybody who went to E3 is not calling it Uncharted, but with an old Drake. Because if you saw it, it's nothing like that. It's gorier, it's bloodier, it's so gruesome. I mean, you're bashing a guy's skull in onto a desk. You're taking a shotgun to a guy's face and blowing his head off. When did you ever do that in Uncharted? This game is so much more adult and gruesome. You've got this little girl helping you. She's stabbing dudes in backs, in their backs. She's helping you take these guys down. It's definitely much more just brutal, is a great way to explain it. And, of course, the environments are gorgeous. The acting, the voice acting, and her as your, I can't remember her name right now, but her as your AI, she's a great AI, super smart. And I got to see a little bit more of the demo than what they showed at the Sony press conference. So I got to see a little bit more of the inventory, got to see a little bit more of how they interact with environments and picking up weapons and finding weapons. I've got to say it's more like I Am Alive. Your weapons and your resources and things you can use as weapons are a little bit more harder to come by than just always tons of ammo. You're really going to have to be a little bit more smart with your inventory and things you're going to use. And you're going to have to just find things around the environment that you can use as a weapon or as a distraction. Just the feeling of the game is much more panicked, much more uncomfortable, and just your survival instincts are what's going to kick in with this game. I didn't get to see more of what the weird creature monsters are. Both the demo they showed us at the Sony press conference and what I got to see of in Naughty Dog's booth is more of you just trying to survive, and the other people that are surviving are obviously out to get you. So it really is just surviving. And that's what I think I'm really going to like about this game. So that's it, my top 10 games of E3 2012. Now let's get on to the fun stuff. Let's get on to the stuff I'm going to give away. I have a bag full of stuff I'm going to be giving away. My G4 bag. Like the Borderlands loot, I've got keys for Bullet Run. I've got keys for a beta for PlanetSide. I've got t-shirts, Borderlands shirt. This one, I got one too to make a dress out of. I got tons of stuff to give away to you guys on my Twitter. Just remember, you have to follow me on Twitter to win these because I will be direct messaging the winner of stuff. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon.